A 229-page report has been released in the wake of an investigation into a former Parks and Rec employee who was arrested for sexual misconduct.
Well, the town hired an independent firm to look at how town leaders handled the situation and also what actions should have been taken. We do want to warn you that some of the details may be hard to listen to. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot has been following this story for months, and she has more.
A detailed report is now public outlining the alleged actions of former Parks and Rec employee Anthony Mastrangelo, who was arrested on several charges of sexual misconduct, which led to the resignation of the Parks and Rec director and has left the department with many unanswered questions. In January, the town of Bethany voted to hire a new Parks and Rec director. This came 6 months after the former director resigned in the wake of the controversy stemming from the arrest of a former Parks and Rec employee, Anthony Mastrangelo.
Lots of faults with the prior program that allowed awful things to happen, but like the world keeps spinning and life does have to go on, and this is a part of the natural healing process, is to open the program safely and with strict parameters and things in place.
But this was something the report says was not done in the past. According to the report, on December 22, 2022, Bethany Superintendent Kai Bird received a phone call from a parent alleging another parent was filing a DCF report against Mastrangelo. That same day, Bird fired Mastrangelo and told him to leave school property. At the time, he was working as a part-time Board of Education employee and volunteer at the Bethany Pre-K to 6 community school. The report lists 5 minor victims. On December 23rd, Connecticut State Police Troop 1 received a fax from DCF regarding allegations against Mastrangelo, including a minor identified as Victim 1. The accusations included Mastrangelo placing his hands on or near the child's private areas. The parent also shared with the trooper in her child's report that 3 of her friends had been similarly assaulted. According to the report, advisors to the first selectman confirmed she knew the details of Victim 1's case. While the investigation was going on, Mastrangelo continued working part-time hours at Town Hall and was assigned to desk duty tasks, something the report says a DCF investigator took concern with. The report goes on to say it wasn't until a year after the girls came forward that Mastrangelo was arrested for sexual misconduct. The report also states town officials knew what was going on and could have fired him at will. In this case, Mastrangelo was not fired immediately after the first accusations were made in December. The report says he continued working part-time for the town. Connecticut State Police and DCF opened additional investigations in February and March 2023 into allegations of abuse involving victims number 2, 3, and 4. And in May 2024, an investigation was opened into the alleged assault of victim number 5. Since their meeting earlier this year, the town has hired a new Parks and Rec director. In the report, it states the new director is committed to enforcing policies that weren't enforced before. We did reach out to the first selectman and are waiting back for a comment. In Bethany, Kay Pattyfoot, Fox 61.